Have you ever wondered why some people seem unstoppable? Is it because they're more talented, more intelligent, or simply luckier? Science says no. The biggest difference between successful people and everyone else isn't talent, it's consistency. But here's what's fascinating. Every single time you repeat an action, your brain physically changes. Your brain literally rewires itself to make that action easier. Today, we'll explore the neuroscience behind consistency, why habits become automatic, why motivation always fades, and how you can train your brain to become consistent, even if you failed before. Most people wait until they feel motivated. I'll start tomorrow. I'll start when I feel ready. I'll begin on Monday. But motivation is driven by emotions, and emotions change every day. Scientists have found that motivation depends heavily on dopamine. Dopamine isn't actually the chemical of pleasure, it's the chemical of anticipation. When something feels new and exciting, dopamine rises. That's why you're excited on the first day. A new gym membership, a new notebook, a new business idea. But as the novelty disappears, dopamine drops. Suddenly, your brain says, "This is boring." And that's exactly when most people quit. The people who succeed aren't the ones who stay motivated. They're the ones who continue after motivation disappears. One of the greatest discoveries in neuroscience is something called neuroplasticity. For decades, scientists believed the brain stopped changing after childhood. We now know that's completely false. Your brain changes every single day. Every thought you think, every skill you practice, every habit you repeat, strengthens specific neural pathways. Imagine your brain is a forest. The first time you walk through it, there's no path. It's difficult. But walk the same route every day. Eventually, a trail forms. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Your brain works exactly like this. The more often neurons fire together, the stronger they wire together. Repetition doesn't only strengthen pathways, it also speeds them up. Every time you practice, your brain wraps those nerve pathways with a fatty substance called myelin. Think of myelin like insulation around an electrical wire. Without insulation, electricity leaks. With insulation, signals travel faster and more efficiently. This is why elite athletes, professional musicians, chess grandmasters, and surgeons can perform incredibly difficult tasks almost effortlessly. Not because they were born different, because years of repetition built thicker myelin around those neural circuits. Practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes permanent. Have you ever driven home and suddenly realized you barely remember the journey? That's because your brain switched into automatic mode. A region deep inside your brain called the basal ganglia stores repeated behaviors. Instead of making conscious decisions, your brain starts running a program. That's why brushing your teeth doesn't require motivation. Neither does tying your shoes or locking your door. They're habits. Consistency transforms difficult actions into automatic behaviors. Consistency follows another scientific principle: compounding. Improving by just 1% every day seems insignificant, but mathematically, tiny improvements multiply over time. Small daily actions become extraordinary results. Reading just 10 pages a day equals over 3,600 pages every year. That's around 12 to 15 books. 30 minutes of exercise every day adds up to more than 180 hours each year. Small actions, massive outcomes. So, how do you actually become consistent? Rule 1. Start ridiculously small. Don't study for 5 hours, study for 5 minutes. The goal isn't intensity, it's repetition. Rule 2. Choose the same time every day. Your brain loves predictable routines. Morning, evening. Pick one. Stick with it. Rule 3. Remove friction. Want to exercise? Lay out your clothes the night before. Want to read? Keep a book beside your bed. Make good habits easier, bad habits harder. Rule 4. Track your progress. Every completed day gives your brain a small dopamine reward. Watching your streak grow becomes motivating. Rule 5. Never miss twice. Missing one day won't ruin your progress, but 2 missed days often become a new habit. Protect your routine. Remember, your future isn't created by what you do once. It's created by what you repeat every single day. Talent may give someone a head start. Motivation may help them begin. But consistency is what carries them to the finish line. Every repetition rewires your brain. Every habit strengthens your future. So don't chase perfection. Don't wait for motivation. Just show up one day at a time. Because one day, you'll look back and realize the small things you did consistently were actually the big things all along. Train consistency. And eventually, consistency will train you.